Hello everybody, I am NicoD. So next month I'm going on a new trip. So I'm going to the Netherlands. I'm gonna cross the whole country. So we're gonna go to Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Groningen, and then via the border back to home. So I want to film my trip. So I bought a new camera. So the camera that I've used the last time is this one. So the AKASO Brave the AKASO Brave 7 LE. So that's a lesser model of the Brave 7. So I also have got this. So this is the SJ8 Pro. One problem with my SJ8 Pro, my back display has broken, so I cannot use the touchscreen anymore. I do have a spare display for it, but it is very hard to assemble or deassemble everything, so you have to start from the front and take out everything piece by piece, and it's all very small. And also, once you have done that, it isn't watertight anymore, so I cannot use it on my bike without a case. So I had to buy a new camera. This camera is very bad. The sound quality is the worst that I've ever had. And also the image quality is worse than my older SJ8 Pro. So I bought this. So let's open it together. It comes from Amazon. I am not sure if I want to keep it, but we will see if it is good enough for my goals. I've been searching for a good camera for a long time, so I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and this came out pretty well for the price, because this one is 180 euros. So this is the SJ11 Active. So it comes with everything. It is only 180 euro, so it isn't very expensive. It is 4K 30 FPS. I film at 1440p 30 FPS, so I didn't need it the highest end, but I do want nice video quality. And of course, I want good sound. But for that, I also bought something. So, to improve my sound on my trips, I've got this. So I have a microphone that I can use with this camera. So that should improve the sound quality. So let's unbox the box. Strange that they don't show the camera, but show this. Oh, the camera is inside of here. Here is the camera. Okay, here is the camera. Here is the case. So there is a film on it here and one on it here. It feels kind of the same as my other camera, as my SJ8 Pro. This is different. You can take this off. On my SJ8 Pro you couldn't take it off. So on my AKASO you can do that too. So let's see what else is in the box. Spare battery. Oh, battery charger. That's good. And what did fall right now? I know I dropped something. An SD card of 32 gigabytes. Now that wasn't necessary. So also a cable, USB Type-C. So you do get a lot for the money, but we still don't know if the camera is good. So here we have got tons of adapters to attach it everywhere. This is a remote control that you can put on your hands. So this one I need for my bike. There are more. So this is to put it in on the bike. So like this, it is a bit more protected, but you still have the lens open. So this is good for my bike, but it is harder to turn it on and off. I don't know if you can turn it on like this. So you do get a lot of things delivered with it. So yeah, a spare battery that I really wanted. So all these things, I didn't need all those things because I do have them from other cameras, but better to have them than not to have them. So let's put in an SD card. I will have to look to format one. Okay, so one thing that has changed, it used to be here in the battery where you had to plug in the camera, the SD cards. So now you have to plug it in here. I guess this way. No. It will be this way. So I formatted my SD cards to NTFS. So let's see. Okay, so keep pressing this button to turn it on. It doesn't recognize the SD card. So I first formatted my SD card as NTFS. It didn't recognize it, so I now formatted it as FAT. So let's turn it on. Memory card loading. Memory card loading. Okay, it picked it up. So let's set my settings. So video. Hey. Busy? Okay, I'm filming. So video, resolution, 2K 30 FPS is what I want. So there are tons of settings. I will have to look how to set it correctly because my old camera, my SJ8, also wasn't set correctly from the start. So let's test this. So I'm gonna put it over here. Okay. Hello everybody! I am NicoD. So this is a test of my new camera, its microphone. So this is the camera. So this is the microphone of my SJ8Pro. This is the microphone of my AKASO 7LE. And this is the microphone of the SJ11. This is the microphone. This is my blue microphone. So yes. It isn't the best lighting conditions right now, so probably the image quality from these two isn't that great, so I will see how it is with that. So, let's go outside. I'm gonna attach this camera to this arm. So, let me show you this arm. So I've got my SJ8 over here and I've got my AKASO 7LE over here, and I'm gonna attach this camera to this arm and I'm gonna take it outside so you can see all three of them. So this is the sound with a lot of background noise. Hallo, dag Jackie.
Stop met de camera.
Ja, fantastisch. Hallo. So this is the sound with a lot of background noise from the cars and so. So this is the sound of my SJ8 Pro. This is the sound of my SJ11. Let's do that again with the car. This is the sound of my SJ11. And this is the sound of my AKASO 7 LE. There isn't a lot of wind, that's too pity. Hello everybody! Do you understand me with all this noise? I will see which camera does the best with this background noise. This is a cool house. Let's go here. A lot of dirt, litter. So here there is a little bit less noise. Let's see how well they cut. So here there is a little bit less noise. This is about the noise level that I would expect when I am recording. So this is the noise of my AKASO Brave 7 LE. This is the sound of my SJ11. And this is the sound of my SJ8 Pro. It is getting heavy. So we will see if the image quality is good and the onboard sound. I didn't bring my microphone. I should have. So, if I am a bit more quiet, if I talk like this, how is it then? So, let's show you the boat. So here it is a lot more quiet. So how is the noise right now? So there is only noise right now from over there. No cars or something like that. So I wonder how the noise is right now, how the volume is. I can change the volume on the camera if that is necessary. I will see. So let's go back home. So here it is a bit dark. So let's see how it does with this. I hope it does pretty good, but I don't expect it to. There is a newer one, the SJ20, which has a low light sensor, but it costs a lot more. So I went for the SJ11. So this is the sound with the onboard microphone. Let's try it with this microphone. So this is a test. This is a test to see if this microphone is working and to see if it is better than the onboard microphone. So will it work? I don't know. We will see together. So let us try again. Now I disabled noise reduction and I turned down the volume because the volume was way too high. So let's see if this is better. Go on, cars, pass by. So now there is a lot of background noise. Can you still hear me? The microphone does pick up the noise pretty good, but it was distorted because the noise reduction. Here it is very loud. You shouldn't be able to hear me. Okay, let's see if this is better. So I cannot judge yet how it is. I will have to see if my video edit is done, because now the video is very choppy because I've got way too many tracks. So I am curious to see if it is good. What I've seen is that it zooms in a lot, so I would have to hold it like this. So let's see if this is good enough and if this is bad, because I hold my camera in my hand to film myself. So I will see if this is good and if the sound is better, because I didn't like the noise reduction. So my conclusion about my first tests about the SJ11 Active: the image quality is good enough for me, so it is better than my AKASO Brave. The sound is a lot better than my AKASO Brave. So that was what I was looking for. So I think I'm going to keep it. One problem is that the microphone didn't work. So the USB Type-C microphone, it was a microphone for the SJ10Pro and the SJ9, so I thought it's gonna work with the SJ11. It doesn't work, but the sound is good enough, so I do not need a microphone for it. At first the settings were not very good, so like for instance it was only recording 3 minutes and always making files of 3 minutes. That's not very good. I would not know why they set that as default. Then the noise reduction on the sound, that was sounding very distorted. Without the noise reduction and with the sound turned down a little bit, it sounded a lot better for me. Yeah, even with a lot of noise from the cars and so, you could still hear me, and that was surprising because it was very loud. So I'm gonna keep the camera. Please let me know what you think about it. It isn't the best camera, I do know that. There are better cameras, but not for a better price. So I was looking for a camera about 200 euros. This one was 180 with everything included. So the SJ10 Pro was 230, so that was 70 euros difference. So I first wanted to buy the SJ10 Pro. The sound was terrible from that one, so for that I wanted the microphone. But then I decided, no, I'm gonna cheap out and I'm gonna go for the SJ11 Active. So yeah, I am happy with it. One thing, there is only one button, so you turn it on, you press play, everything is done with one button. With my older SJ8Pro, I've got two buttons, one to turn it on and one to change settings. And the good thing with my older SJ8Pro, my display is broken, but I can still change some settings. by using the buttons. So with this, that will not be possible, I think. So if this display breaks, then it will be dead. So you will see if this is a good camera when you look at my trip. So I'm going to Holland next month, so in a month and a half. So I can't wait for that. This camera will do me good. I will take this camera with me. If something happens with this, then I have got a spare one. But this one, the sound is so terrible. The video quality is so terrible. I should not have bought this, but I had bought it when I didn't have much money. So yeah, that was why this was 120 euro, I think. So that will be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Please let me know here in the comments what you think about it. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel. See you later. Bye.